Did watch a lot of the Ohio State against Penn State, and I wasn't surprised. Penn State, play calling, questionable. They feel like they're a good quality team, but I don't know if they're ever going to be a great team again. You're kind of on the periphery of being a contender. Now, maybe they make the playoffs. Maybe they do some damage once they get there. Ohio State's defense came up big in that game. Here is James Franklin, Penn State's head coach.
You can't control the outside, but as far as yourself and evaluating yourself in these big game performances, how do you do that? What significance do you put on a game like today?
Yeah, again, there's nobody that's looking in the mirror harder than I am. I will say this, and I've said it before, 99% of the programs across college football would die to do what we've been able to do in our time here, and that's all of us. But I also understand when you're at a place like Penn State, there's really, really high expectations. When you're at a place like Ohio State, there's really, really high expectations. I get it. I totally get it.
Well, the offense is going to take the blame here. When you get 3 points with 3 trips in the red zone, 3 of 11 on third downs, they don't have difference makers there. At least it certainly seems that way. Franklin has a terrible record against top 10 teams at home, top 5 teams in particular. The record against Ohio State, Penn State has beaten Ohio State just once in 11 tries. This is what it comes down to. If you want to play with the big boys, Michigan and Ohio State seasons were always, they measured against each other. What did you do against one another? That's your season. Penn State, you got to get to that. It's not a rivalry. This is like the Red Sox and the Yankees, prior to, 2003, 2004. You got to win for it to be a rivalry. It's not. And that's a game you got to win. It's at home. You got to win that game. But Ohio State, that's a big win for Ryan Day.